Hello Dukascopy TV, I'm Natalie MacDonald and you're joining us here at the iFXEXPO Asia in coordination with FX Street and Forex Pisami. Up next in the studio I'm joined by CEO of xDirect, Vishal Kapoor. Vishal, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you very much, it's a pleasure.
Now today you're joining us in Asia, which as you know is a technological, financial hub. It's home to 2 of the BRICS nations and also half of the world's population. That's a lot of positive statistics. As Asia does continue to outpace Europe, can you talk us through the importance of this region to your organization and also how you guys look to differentiate yourself within this market?
Asia, with the income levels of the people, the market is growing phenomenally well, and the people are exploring themselves. They want to try out new things, especially the global markets, FX, commodities, CFDs, and a lot other markets which they want to trade on the global exchanges of various countries. And with all this, with the changing taste of the people and the growing income levels, of course, we need to take advantage, and we are investing, into the technology, into the education a lot. And because this sector is really moving well, our company xDirect, although it's a young company, but it's headed by all people who are very professional and have been know this market for a while. So we do all the things required so that we can differentiate ourselves with the other brokers, because we are the guys who know this market in and out. We know we have a very strong relationship with the associates in different countries. So I think that gives us a pretty good edge over the other brokers.
In an industry then where competitive solutions and tight spreads can equate to market share, who do you fear the most? Who do you consider as being your biggest competitor?
I think what I believe is that unhealthy competition is the most biggest thing which I fear, and especially in the Asian markets, wherein you have a lot of brokers sometimes offering unwanted scheme and schemes which make losses to the client. The client loses the overall faith of the market as such. So not the spreads, not the not companies, not I would say not the trading conditions, but it's the unhealthy competition which fears to be the most. Otherwise, I think competition is extremely good.
Looking then at trading platforms for a moment, and in its quarterly report, Forex Magnate suggests that MT4 represents approximately 20% of the retail market. Now, brokers are always adding new trading platforms to this playing field, but what are insiders using? Which trading platform would you say is growing the most?
MT4 does still dominate the Asian business, and I would say, as per your ratio, yes, a lot of people still are hooked on to the to MT4 and still. But yeah, there are a lot of proprietary platforms in the market which are coming up, and a lot of companies are introducing their own platforms. I think the new platforms which I know, xStation makes quite a good waves among them, because it has it has a technology, it has a lot of new features, I think, which is really worth trading on.
What challenges then are you still seeing in terms of attracting new clients? Have you noticed a change in the trader profile, for example? And if so, then how are you looking to attract those sorts of clients?
Yeah, sure. Over the years, clients have got extremely demanding. They have, they really, everyone wants to trade on a new technology, on lower spreads. They want they want lower latency speed. They want to use a very good trading platform. So the taste has changed among the people, and we as a company, what are we doing is, one, we are giving them a good technology, but the most important feature what we do is that we giving them a trading a very good or a clean trading environment based on transparency, which is, I think, it's the most important part of of the trading culture. So we do a lot of seminars, webinars to educate the clients about the overall markets, to teach them about the platform, about the technology, what has been used into it. So once they have the trust in the broker, I think, which is extremely important, because technologies and all this and the spreads can definitely get lower, but the reliability and the reputation of a broker is what the customers look for.
Lastly then, how do you look to handle client complaints? How do you seek to rectify errors? Do you deal directly with the client, or do you take a more neutral stance?
client satisfaction, client complaints are a very serious matter to us, and we take it with extremely utmost importance. We have very experienced customer support teams which are told to look into almost each and every complaint and solve them as as fast as possible. And we try to handle this mainly, I mean, directly. In fact, right from the customer support level to the highest level. In fact, even my level, we look into that. We see the customer complaints and the customers, and the customers' issue, and solve them at the important. Because after all, we believe the customers, are the king. And we have in our company, we have a philosophy of inverted pyramid, wherein the customer is at the top and the CEO is the bottom.
So, Vishal, thank you so much. Really appreciate you coming in and sharing your thoughts with us. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
That's all we've got time for right now, but don't go away. We'll be back shortly with another exclusive interview for you here at the iFXEXPO Asia. Goodbye for now.